Welcome back. It is TVU's Most Wanted, and over my shoulder via Skype is Andrew Schwab, musician, author, beard-growing extraordinaire, also toy collector, apparently. The Monchichi's back? Yeah?
I have something else for you in a minute that's
Okay.
even cool.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll wait on that. So how you doing, Andrew?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing good, man. I'm quite full after participating in lots of different Thanksgiving meals, man. How was your turkey day?
Yeah, happy belated Thanksgiving. It was amazing, but we went a non-traditional route this year, and some people might think this is blasphemy, but we actually made ham instead of, we did this honey pineapple glaze on it. It was absolutely incredible.
That sounds really good, actually.
Yeah, any pork product is okay by me.
All right. So what was that? What else was on the spread, man? Other than not having turkey, you had the nice ham. Were all the other traditional things there, like mashed potatoes and green beans and all that stuff, or anything else weird?
We actually made mashed sweet potatoes this time around, which was also equally incredible. Kind of reminded me of like a barbecue restaurant or something like that. What else? We make this like sausage potato medley. We get these apple chicken sausages from Trader Joe's and then put them in chicken broth with regular potatoes, and that's incredible.
Man,
And then I
all
made
of that
my
makes me want to have Thanksgiving all over again, dude. That sounds really good.
and I actually made my own pumpkin pie, which was pretty incredible as well.
Like from scratch, or like you got a can of pumpkin pie stuff and put it on a crust?
Somewhere in between the two. There was some baking involved. We eat all organic, so we buy a lot of these things at the health food store. So it ends up being a little bit more healthy, so we can end up eating more of it. So that's good.
I like it. Cool, man. Well, I'm glad you had a fantastic Thanksgiving. Since you're on the show and Thanksgiving's over, we should probably move on to Christmas. So we'll talk a little bit more about that coming up. At the beginning of our talk with Andrew Schwab, I said he was a toy collector extraordinaire because right before he got on camera, he brought out the Monchichi. It's there. But Andrew, you actually have something far more incredible than the Monchichi, in my opinion.
Yeah, this belonged to my wife when she was a kid, but this is an original Ewok. It's 27 years old.
How old is that thing?
27 years old.
Oh my gosh. You kept that around for 27 years?
27 years old.
Man, you could probably hawk that on eBay for some money, dude.
Oh, it's for sure worth a lot of money. And we probably will not be selling it, though.
Right. It's sentimental. I understand. So, dude, let's talk about Christmas. Moving on past Thanksgiving, Christmas coming up in a couple weeks. Any Schwab family traditions? I want to hear about some interesting Christmas traditions.
Christmas traditions? I'm thinking about this. Besides the obvious ones, man, one thing that we do, there's a couple communities around here that go absolutely berserk with Christmas decorations and lighting, where they hire companies and have a competition.
Oh my gosh.
So we drive around every year about a week before Christmas and look at all the Christmas lights. It's pretty incredible. And one of the communities is all like $2 million homes and up. So they literally spend thousands and thousands of dollars on them.
That is incredible.
It's pretty fun to check out. Yeah, that's kind of a tradition. We do that every year.
Now, do you guys participate in any in that? Like, what's the decorations on the Schwab family home? Like, what's that look like?
Ours is pretty standard. We just, we put up a few lights outside and do the mantle and the stockings and the tree and all that. One thing that we do is we collect an ornament every year that has, the date on it, on the actual ornament.
Okay.
So we've got kind of a keepsake from every Christmas. That's pretty cool. That goes back to my childhood.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Now, what's on the top of your list, man? We're talking about Christmas, and it's only a couple weeks away. If you were to send a letter to Santa, what's at the top of the list?
Man, that's a great question. I just want to go snowboarding, to tell you the truth.
Have you never been?
No, I usually go every year.
Okay.
I've been snowboarding for a really long time. But I try to go at least once or twice a year. So if I can, my Christmas wish, I guess, would that there would be snow in the mountains. 'Cause we have local mountains here. I live near the beach. I live near Laguna Beach, so we don't get snow here. But about 2 hours away, there's mountains and resorts. So they will hopefully have some snow.
Dude, as a snowboarder myself, I'll be praying for the same thing. Please, Santa, send snow. That'll be on the top of the list. I agree, man. Got As I Lay Dying in at number 6 here. More with Andrew Schwab's on the way. It's TVU's Most Wanted. That was As I Lay Dying coming in at number 6. It's TVU's Most Wanted on Skype with Andrew Schwab, whose desk is quite a wonderland, dude. You got lots of stuff going on there. I'm surprised Pittsburgh Steelers tickets weren't on the list for you, on the Christmas list.
Well, I've gone to one Steeler game every season for the last 6 years, I think.
Yeah?
And we already went to a game this year.
Okay.
We went and saw them play the Titans in Nashville, which was fun because they pummeled them.
Yeah, that was a good choice, good game to go to. So, dude, we should probably talk a little bit about Project 86 stuff, right? You guys have a lot going on. Coming out in just a couple weeks is the live album. Tell me about that.
We have our live album titled 15 Live, which celebrates 15 years of being a band. It's sort of the kickoff of our 2011 15 years celebration. We've never released a live album, so this is pretty exciting. And as the year goes on in 2011, we're going to be releasing various commemorative items that'll be available for the fans. It's basically a one-year celebration of our fans, basically, for sticking by us and helping us to have a career for a decade and a half. So
That's
the
awesome.
live album was recorded on the road this past summer, and we had a great time putting this thing together. I think it really captures the energy of all these songs in a way, honestly, that we couldn't even capture on the original studio recordings. We're really happy with the energy of this thing. It sounds really raw, and it's the next best thing to being at a show.
Yeah, that's awesome. And now that comes out on December 14th, and I know that you can, in some way, you can get the Christmas EP with it, right? Is that a possibility?
If you visit our website, project86.com, we have various pre-order packages, which will also be available in different form when the album actually comes out on December 14th. But we have our Christmas EP, which is available as a part of the pre-order. We're also running a sale on all of our albums, all of our 7 albums. You can get them for $7 through the Christmas season.
Wow, that's awesome.
We did a limited edition panoramic poster that's signed and numbered by the band. It's a screen printed poster, and panoramic. It's stretched horizontally. It's really cool. I'll actually go get you one here before the interview and show it to you guys. But all kinds of pre-order items. We're also doing a bandana, and we brought back our dragon logo from back in the day. That's kind of like the theme for all of it. So if you join us on Facebook too, we're releasing all these old pictures some of them are actually pretty funny.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. That's a lot of stuff. So if you have any inkling of getting something from Project 86 for Christmas, there's lots of stuff to go around, and that's all on the website, right? Project86.com.
That's how we do it.
All right, cool. If you want to link up, check that out, tvulive.com. Andrew Schwab is joining me, and you were talking about that poster, and you went and got one. Show them what you're talking about with this panoramic poster.
This is our limited edition panoramic screen printed 15-year celebration poster. Some very cool art.
That is so sweet. That's really cool.
Order that along with our live album on our website, project86.com. We only made 500 of these, and they're all numbered and signed by the band. And I got the first one. Mine's number 1. But
that's awesome. So if you're a fan, check out the website. You can pick that one up when you get their live album. Now, dude, you are heading to Germany. You guys are going to be part of German Rock Night. Is that your first time doing that, or is that something you guys do just about every year?
This is our 6th year doing Christmas Rock Night in Germany, and we have a really good following in Europe. And And in Germany, I think it's bigger than any country. So it's a really good show for us, and the show is really well attended. And the good news about it is that it's indoors because it's
Oh.
very cold over there.
Yeah, that's
this
a
time.
really good thing then for the fans and for you guys. Now, if you've been doing this for 6 years, I know there's tons of other bands there. Do you guys have anything that any German Christmas things that you do while you're over there?
There's usually some sort of street festival going on to sort of coincide with the holidays, and that's always really fun. You kind of go through and eat some bratwurst and sample some chocolates and various things. The festival itself, just like in America, is in a really small town. Every Christian festival, it's like an unwritten law that it has to be either in the middle of nowhere or in a town that you've never heard of.
Right.
That's written in somewhere in the Christian festival bylaws.
So it's kind of in the middle of nowhere, so you don't get to see Berlin or anything. You're kind of in the, but that's off the tourist trail. You know, you can see some stuff you might not see in the touristy areas.
Right. Yeah, this is definitely not a tourist area. But all of the fans that are in attendance are very cool, and you always end up having some good conversations about, politics or international diplomacy or soccer or.
There it is. That's the kicker right there. That is the kicker.
There was a guy there last time we played who was wearing an entire chainmailed, an actual knight's costume made of metal.
That is awesome.
Any
particular reason or just wearing it because?
Just because. Just celebrating coming to Christmas Rock Night.
That is fantastic. Well, Andrew, anything else coming up you guys want to get out before wrapping up this interview?
We're going to be doing a few shows to wrap up this year, and then we're going to be very busy next year. We're actually going to be making a tour announcement very soon. We're going to be going on the road in January, February on a pretty good tour package. Again, listening to join us on Facebook, just like us, facebook.com/project86, and you can get all the news and updates and contests surrounding the live release and the commemorative 15-year. We just want to say thanks to all the fans out there who continue to support us.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to join us on Skype, man. You're the man. Thank you.
You're the man, Jared.
All right, got more from TVU's Most Wanted coming up. Make sure you don't go anywhere.
Man.